Yeah, blanket approaches. Now, I see the value of blanket approaches. It just makes things easy to manage. You know, everyone just does it that way. No one has to think about it. No one makes bad decisions. But actually, sometimes the blanket approach is a bad decision. It's a fascinating one for health and safety managers to debate, that one. It's about ease of management, because teaching people when they have to wear PPE is actually quite hard, because to get every single person to make the right decision in the right situation as to what PPE is required is very difficult to get that consistent, good decision-making process throughout the whole workforce. And then you'll have a situation where a manager will look at a group of people and think, right, okay, so he's wearing a hard hat, great, he's got one, oh, he hasn't got one, why hasn't he got one? And then the manager has to think about it for a few seconds. And then think, oh, okay, he doesn't need one because. Okay, right, and then, so it slows down the managers a bit, but also, let's say the manager sees a person not wearing a hard hat and then thinks, oh, he should be wearing a hard hat. He'll walk over to him and start the conversation. So, well, why are you not wearing your hard hat? The other person will go, well, I'm not wearing it because. That can be a real issue, because then it starts to create conflicts. It's like, what is the standard? The standard is subjective. This is a real problem just in life generally. Subjective standards where everyone makes up their own bloody mind as to what is the right and proper thing to do in a certain situation. And so we have these blanket rules, and what that does is it gives us an objective standard. The standard's that, well, you might not like it, but that is the rule that we adhere to. The problem is that we are humans and we're imperfect and flawed, so our standards are often imperfect and flawed.
Here's one that I came across. So I was at a site, I'm wearing hearing protection, and I walked past the guy who's not wearing hearing protection, and he was the little soft foam buds. And I went, he's not wearing his hearing protection. He went, no, he's deaf. Right, okay.
Like completely deaf.
Yes, well, apparently so. Well, he's classed as deaf, but he went, yeah, he doesn't have to wear them, he's deaf. And I was like, I think he should be wearing them, whether he's deaf or not, because I walked past and went, he's not wearing them. That mean I don't need to wear them, because I didn't know about his condition. So I said, my suggestion was, I think he should wear them anyway, so there's no misunderstanding about who does, who doesn't, exactly what you just said.
Yeah, so it sends a message, doesn't it? Yeah, that's an interesting one. I would just have that conversation with that person. Say, would you be prepared to wear them anyway? Just because we have a lot of temps here, we have a lot of contractors here, and I'm just concerned that you're not wearing them because they don't know you're deaf.
Yeah.
And they will just assume that you're not wearing them and you're flouting the rules and you're getting away with it, and therefore they can get away with it. Maybe we could come to a compromise where the person accepts, yeah, sure, I'll wear it just for show. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Difficult, isn't it?
It is difficult, yeah. When someone says to me, he says, well, why is he not wearing them? I said, because he's deaf. And then, oh.